crew is constantly in search of new adventures in the outdoors. The Western United States has always fascinated us and been a dream for our team members. Chasing elk is something that every outdoorsman longs to accomplish in their lifetime. For Matt and Clede, this dream is about to become a reality.
Today's the day. Joel's already way ahead of us. He's ready to hit the trail running. Peter's right here. He's gonna be our packer. Right. Just kidding. Actually, he's the GoPro runner. Let's do this. Now when you get all excited, it's time to play the waiting game. See which way they go. Even though you want to run down the hill after them, but can't do that.
So Clede and Matt have been hunting together for a few years, actually spending a lot of time out in Newfoundland. And this year was a little bit different. They changed it up, went out to Wyoming to chase elk.
Whitetails and turkeys are our jam, but this year Matt and Clede, they're taking a trip out west for their first ever elk hunt.
Grew up in Western New York and listened to countless people come out here, come back and talk about how beautiful it is, and he's here, Wyoming and Montana are big sky country. We got up this morning at 4 o'clock. We slept in Nebraska last night. Got up at 4. We drove into Wyoming, and as it got daylight, this place just got even more beautiful. I have never seen anything like this. We cannot be more excited for the next week here. So many firsts this week. This is just such beautiful country. It's amazing for anybody who's never experienced and just driven through this area. They're missing out.
One thing we've come to know with SB over the years is anytime we travel, you never know what's going to happen, but you can guarantee something's going to go wrong.
Right now, if you hope they don't want to search our stuff.
Yeah, right. Get pulled over.
What is this? I'm with Greg. He gets pulled over in Wyoming. I'm with Clede, and he gets pulled over in Wyoming.
Yeah, I'm not going to get out of it like Greg did, though.
It's all good, buddy. You're all right.
He got a little heavy-footed and got a little driving certificate on the way out.
I love it. I just got a good driving award for, I don't even know. He didn't even tell me how fast he thought he was going. I looked down, I was only going like 64 and a 55, so I'm pretty sure I was around that range, but yeah, luckily, Mr. Officer here in Casper, Wyoming was nice enough to only give me a warning today. Told me to slow down so I could see more animals.
So later on that afternoon, after getting away from the police, Clede and Matt, they roll into camp. I've said it a lot, and one of the coolest things about what we get to do, and about hunting in general and hunting other parts of the country, is it's always the people you meet. I mean, we walk away from just about every camp that I've ever been in with new friends for life.
So the guys roll into camp, they get all set up, test their bows out, make sure everything's good to go, and pile it up and call it a night to get ready for the next day.
See how she is. We're at 20 here. Just make sure everything looks good after the ride.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Muddy Outdoors, high quality products at affordable prices. Big and J, the aroma is super strong, the range is super long. And Swagger, the bipod with moves.
So it's the first day, the guys are getting ready to go. Matt's up to bat first. One thing that's cool about this hunt, and I'm used to it a lot because I've done it quite a bit and grew up with horses, but Matt and Clede, this is their first hunt horseback.
Now, one thing that's never happened with SB is Heath hunting off a horseback. Not because I don't want to, it's because B won't let me. He don't trust me.
Okay. Nothing wrong with having your morning coffee on a horse in the morning.
Yeah, I like that.
I know.
A couple years ago, I found
Okay, we just got up here this morning. We're with Rand Creek Outfitters in Wyoming, and glassing from this vantage point, we spotted a group of elk down there. There's a good, I think like a 6x6, so definitely a shooter bull. Now when you get all excited, it's time to play the waiting game, see which way they go. Even though you want to run down the hill after them, but can't do that. Well, we made a mad dash, had to jump off the horses. We walked up on a bull. He went over the hill. But we still have other bulls that we're watching down here, so it's an awesome morning.
So the first day started off good, but Matt couldn't get close enough. And so the guys are flip-flopping back and forth the next day. Clede's up to bat.
pretty windy, but yesterday we spotted these elk in this bottom here, and we tried to get on them all day, but they just didn't do anything for us. So today we're coming around the backside of them. Seems they're still in the same spot. Hopefully they are. They were there last night. Day 3. So we're right on top of the spot where we were yesterday, where we saw these elk yesterday, I mean. And a little earlier than when it was yesterday, so it's possible they're still out in the feed fields and haven't worked their way back yet, so we just sit down here and maybe try and get a different vantage point and see where they are. It's covered with elk sign in here. Lost my contacts. Can't see anything past 50 yards.
As they eased up over the hill, all these elk were exactly where they thought they would be.
You know, these guys are hunting a lot of ground, and sometimes when you're hunting this much ground, it can actually make it pretty difficult.
Oh, something's moving. Can you get up? So, we found that bull and the cows that we were after about 1,000 yards up this cut from where we thought they would be, where they were yesterday. So, trying to come up with a game plan. We might actually head back to the ranch if they stay bedded here longer this morning and come back tonight, or we may try and make a move on them. I don't know. Wait and see how it plays out.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Element Outdoors. where technology meets comfort. Expedition Archery. Experience perfection. And Thermacell. Turn it on, mosquitoes gone. In the field or at home, we depend on sharp, reliable knives. We put our trust in Outdoor Edge and their replaceable blade knives to go with us on every hunt. When a blade dulls, we insert a shaving sharp new one with a simple push of a button. Outdoor Edge knives and tools. Always sharp, strong, and reliable.
Took a little break, took a nap, took a little snoozle, got a good burger for lunch, and now we are headed back out. Got a bedded bull elk, hopefully he's in the same spot, and we'll come up with a plan.
When the guys got back after these elk, they were exactly where they thought they would be. Yeah, it's on.
You know, a lot of times in hunting, you don't know exactly what is the right move, and sometimes you just got to go for it.
I know. I'm gonna stay up to this side of it.
One of the hardest things to do hunting-wise is hunting animals in open country with archery equipment. It usually ends up with a lot of blown stalks.
If I need you to make him stand up, I'll give you that symbol. Just wait till I come to full draw. Okay. Trees at 47. Not yet. Where is he?
Once they got to where they thought the elk were, boom, they were gone.
Smelled us. They could smell us getting off the elevator.
Day 4. Today's the day. Joel's already way ahead of us. He's ready to hit the trail running. Peter's right here. He's gonna be our packer. Right. Actually, he's the GoPro runner. Let's do this.
So the stalk ends up getting blown, but there was still time, and so Matt was gonna make a run at it.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Exodus Broadheads by QAD, American Made Tough, Outdoor Edge knives and tools from field to freezer and everything in between, and Reveal Cameras, always in the game.
We're in a good ambush position. We've been watching these two bulls and these cows this morning. The one bull finally broke off. I'm waiting for him to come around this corner. We're hoping he does. Talk about adrenaline rush.
So this bull's out in the wide open. There really wasn't anything these guys could do other than just sit back and watch the show.
One of the things that these guys really ran into was the openness of this country. It was real difficult for them to close the distance to archery ranges and getting in tight on these elk.
That's perfect. Just hit me in the back. Let's go in the bell. Not bad. Plan now is Joel's gonna go up to the top. The bull we're trying to hunt right now bedded down after Clede was filming him coming our way. We got repositioned and Joel went back up, found out he bedded. He's gonna try to cow call him, get him up, because he wants a cow bed. He was trying to get those other ones. And our hope is he comes around this corner when Joel comes down to call. In a perfect world.
Once this bull decides he's gonna go somewhere, they make a game plan and they try and get around on him and get in front of him to cut him off.
All we gotta do is make it around that corner, right? This has been one heck of a day of emotions. Doing our last hurrah here, Will. No, something's wrong, so we should just go. Oh, there's the bull right there. He's on the other ridge.
So these guys get to 80 yards and just couldn't seem to close the distance and get a good shot. You know, sometimes that's just the way hunting is. It's not the way we always want it to go down, but there's no doubt that's why we call it hunting and not killing.
This is a whole new adventure for us. We have never been elk hunting before. It's pretty awesome. So we're
Kind of a reality check too, isn't it?
yeah, it's a reality check. You come out here, you hunt between 5 and 8, 9, 10,000 feet sometimes. Coming from back home where we're like negative feet, it's a whole new world.
The good thing, Clede has a New Mexico tag and it's a muzzleloader tag. So hopefully they'll be able to even the odds and redeem themselves in another state.